Slama kum hadu, YouTube. Or as said in English rather than Akkadian, hello, how are you, YouTube? Today I am talking about my Sargon of Akkad bust I made, often called Sargon the Great. He is one of the most remarkable figures in ancient Mesopotamian history. Rising from obscure origins, he established the first known empire in the world and set a model for kingship and imperial rule that would shape the ancient Near East for centuries. His reign, which scholars generally place around 2334 through 2279 BCE, transformed Mesopotamia both politically and culturally. Though little is certain about Sargon's early life, later Mesopotamian legends describe him as a man of humble birth. According to these tales, he was the illegitimate son of a priestess and grew up as a commoner before gaining favor with the king of Kish, a powerful Sumerian city-state. Eventually, Sargon overthrew his ruler, seized Kish, and launched military campaigns that brought all of southern Mesopotamia under his control. From there, he expanded northward and westward, conquering territories as far as the Mediterranean Sea and Anatolia. This expansion marked the beginning of the Akkadian Empire, the first large-scale political entity to unite the diverse city-states of Mesopotamia. Sargon's empire was not just a product of conquest, but also of innovation. He established Akkad as his capital, a city whose exact location remains unknown, but which symbolized centralized power. He appointed loyal governors to rule conquered regions and maintained a standing army that ensured stability and order across his vast territories. Through these policies, Sargon replaced the fragmented and often warring system of independent city-states with an enduring model of imperial administration. Culturally, Sargon's reign marked a blending of Akkadian and Sumerian traditions. The Akkadian language, a Semitic tongue, gradually replaced Sumerian as the common spoken language. Though Sumerian remained important for religious and scholarly purposes, the linguistic shift reflected the integration of diverse people under a single rule. Artistic and literary production also flourished, with Sargon himself celebrated in royal inscription as the divinely chosen ruler, a theme that became central to later Mesopotamian kingship. Despite his achievements, Sargon faced challenges in holding his empire together. Rebellions broke out throughout his reign, especially in the southern cities of Mesopotamia, yet he consistently suppressed uprisings, reinforcing his image as a strong, undefeatable ruler. After his death, his successors, including his grandson, Naram-Sin, continued to expand and solidify Akkadian control. Though the empire eventually weakened and fell to outside invaders by around 2154 BCE, the vision of kingship and empire that Sargon introduced continues to influence rulers long after his time, securing his place in among the most influential leaders of the ancient world. Hello, Jimmy here. Thanks for listening to my video. Unfortunately, this bust will not be sold. However, I have other great busts that I'm selling on my eBay store, link in my YouTube homepage. Who should I make next? Please, I am desperate.